to the Soda Fiend. Today we're going back to the Hansen's brand. Hansen's. Cane soda since 1935. And I talked a little bit about these cans in my review of Hansen's Key Lime Twist, this is my last can out of a case of 24 that I picked up shortly before starting this show. We're going to have a few more comments about this in this video, but let's move on, because today we're having a Hansen's Orange. And as before, the Hansen's can has this curious stippled effect on the logo, has a rather lumpy kind of coffee shop chalkboard looking wad of text on the back, which in this case is especially unreadable because it's orange on white. And our sugars total 44 grams for this one, as opposed to a mere 39 for the key lime. So it's a little more heavily sweetened. And the ingredients list is typical of a Hansen soda. We have carbonated water, cane sugar, citric acid, of course with an orange soda, that's going to be very prevalent, ascorbic acid, natural flavors with extracts of Valencia, I should say, and tangerines. So, as usual with Hansen, we have naturally flavored and other natural flavors, which is a very strange way of putting all of this. But, you know, I've been drinking this. I bought an 8-pack of it, and got 2 left, so I've got a little bit of experience with this one. Let's just go ahead and crack and pour. Now we can see, unlike the key lime, it is actually relevant this time that Hansen's doesn't use dyes. Why, this soda could be a club soda. It could be an Alka-Seltzer for all I know, but its can has told me it's an orange soda. I don't know whether Hansen's even sells their sodas in glass at all, but I kind of get the impression you're meant to drink these straight from the can, so the whole absence of dye is not really a selling point or a detraction. Anyway. Taking a little sip, I can tell you that Hansen's is attempting something a little closer to a natural orange flavor here than is typical of what at least in the United States, what we think of as orange soda, you know, like that came in through the 20th century and everything. So this is a little closer to being a natural orange, which I think is a good thing to do. However, it does kind of confuse the issue, and you have to taste this soda before you really know what to expect. Now, Hansen's is kind of, at this point in time, a bit of a sister label to Blue Sky, who also make an orange soda. They used to be completely separate brands. They're from different parts of the country altogether. But they fell under the Monster umbrella, and then Monster was acquired by Coca-Cola. So they've been consolidated at this point. And Blue Sky does a similar thing with their orange soda, which is they've bumped it closer to what you would think of as being the flavor of orange juice. However, there's 2 things about this. One of which is the closer you get to actual orange juice in a soda, the closer in some ways you're getting to Mountain Dew, which is already kind of a locked up portion of the whole soda flavor market. You know, it's associated with that green color, but you know, the flavor of Mountain Dew kind of leans toward orange juice a little bit. It does have some orange juice in it. So there's that. And the other thing is, if you actually lean really close to orange juice in a soda, then you're essentially just replicating Orangina. So Hansen's is in a different spot here with their orange. Now, this is not an unpleasant soda in the least. I'm not going to disrecommend this at all. However, It does work pretty good with ice. What I'm going to say about this is, if you're looking for what you think of as an orange soda, like a Sunkissed or like older, like a Sunrise orange, that candy orange, this is not it. If you're looking for something that leans more toward a natural orange flavor in a soda, I would recommend Blue Sky over this because it's considerably more flavorful. And if you're looking to really get that orange juice experience in a soda, France has you covered with Orangina, which is now in the United States a product of Keurig Dr. Pepper. But all told, Hansen's winds up a little bit behind the 8 ball on this one because this soda is kind of unremarkable. That's not to say it's bad. It's not bad. It is good, but it just fails to be special, or rather specialer than other entries that attempt the same thing. Now with Hansen's, I always kind of do like the no-dye thing, although color and soda in glass, it's kind of that candy shop thing. It's a thing, but given that they sell in cans, I'm pretty down with this no-dye thing. I like it. I like that they use cane sugar. And since I'm going to come out with a kind of lukewarm take on this one, what I want to talk about for a moment is to go back to the key lime for just a second. Hansen's Key Lime Twist, which was one of my earliest reviews on the Soda Fiend, and I've had a bit of experience with it now. And what I'm going to say about this one is, while I compared it as average or even not remarkable in comparison to other lime sodas, because I'm kind of into that candy lime thing, what I didn't think about until I got a little further into this case was the fact that I'm not really necessarily all that into lemon lime. So this is getting into personal preference a little bit, but I would probably choose Hansen's Key Lime Twist over a Sprite or a Bubble Up. And I was thinking of it versus like a Green River or a Nesbitt's Lime Soda, RIP. But no, that's not the right way to think of it. The way to think of it is in comparison to like a Sprite or something. And I think it's really got a flavor that competes directly in that department and does a pretty good job. I will probably be getting more of Hansen's Key Lime Twist. Hansen's Orange, hate to say it, Blue Sky's got it beat in what it's trying to do, and it's not exactly what personally I'm looking for out of an orange soda in the first place. So we might be giving this one more of a pass in the future. I'm not going to disrecommend it for others because it is not bad at all, but I don't think I'll be returning to it myself. So coming out a little warm, lukewarm, that is, on Hansen's again, but bumping up the previous one to a properly warm. And yeah, so, we'll come back to Hansen's, and I've got Blue Sky Orange in the fridge waiting to be reviewed, and many other orange sodas as well. So Hansen's Orange, gonna slap it right in the middle is where I'm gonna put the review on this one. It is good, but this is probably the last I have to say about it. All right, thanks. Good night.